Hello, retouchers. So welcome to my channel once again. So if this is your first time coming across my channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so YouTube will notify you anytime I drop a tutorial. Okay, so in today's tutorial, I will show you how I retouch this amazing black skin picture right here. Okay, so this is the picture. This is the raw of this picture, as you can see right here. Okay, so I will show you how I retouch and get to this skin tone. Okay, so this is the first skin tone I achieve, and from this skin tone to this skin tone, as you can see, and from this to this dark glowing skin tone. Okay, so I would love you to get your laptop and get your pen, get your mouse, get your paper, and sit. Let's retouch this picture together. Okay, so this is the raw right here. Okay, so as you can see these pictures here, this picture don't really have much of the blemishes on the skin. Okay, so we just have to pick some of these few spots. Okay, so we move straight to the retouching. Okay, so and to pick these spots right here, I will create an empty layer. Okay, so this is an empty layer. Okay, so I will pick my spot removing tool. Okay, so and I'll make sure that it's on sample all layers right here. Okay, so this is sample clone data. Okay, so I turn on the sample all layers. Okay, so I just pick on the spots. Okay, so to pick them out. Okay, as easy as this. Okay, so and remember you can do this after you retouch also, but for the sake of this tutorial I want to do it before I retouch. Okay, so as you can see I've picked those spots out. Okay, so the face is looking flawless. Okay, so all we need to do is to beautify it more. Okay, so this is the face here and this is before. You can see the spots, and this is after. The spots are out. Okay, so what I will do is to merge it. Okay, merge this empty layer with the layer, Control E. Okay, so I will be retouching this picture with my all-in-one retouching preset right here. So I've made a video on how you can create frequency separation from scratch. Okay, so for this tutorial I will not be doing it from scratch. You can check my channel for the video. Okay, so and also if you need this my all-in-one retouching preset right here, you can check the pinned comments and comment section of this tutorial. Okay, so let's retouch this picture right here. I will be retouching this picture with my advanced frequency separation right here. Okay, so I click on it. Okay, so if you are using this my preset, you will notice that this preset is user friendly. So every click will give you a message. Those messages are directing you on what to do. Just follow the messages. Okay, so right here, this frequency separation is pause here, and it's allowing us to put the amount of blur to retouch our image. Okay, so for the sake of this image I'll use 10 for it. Okay, so I've explained over and over what here was the amount of blur and what you focus here. Okay, so on my previous videos. Okay, but let me just throw a little light here because this might be your first time of coming across my channel. Okay, so if you're retouching, if you make your frequency separation and you get to this stage, one thing you need to know that there is no particular amount of blur here. Okay, so it depends on your image. Okay, so what you focus on is the amount of blur that will blur your texture, and it will become seamless like this. You'll be seeing it, but not much. Okay, so the any amount of blur that gives you these results, okay, that is where you will stop. Okay, so I click continue. So as you can see, it has finished loading and bring this message. This message right here is telling you how you can set your mixer brush. Just follow up the message if you're using my presets. Okay. So up here, as you can see, the preset automatically pick the mixer brush. Okay. So up here, you can see the settings I use. My weight is 60, load is 60, 100, mix is 100, flow is 60. Okay. So now let's mix this picture without wasting time. Okay, so I wouldn't want this tutorial to be much longer. So let's mix this picture right there. So you can see the way I'm mixing. As a retoucher, bear in mind this picture is already beautiful. So what we are doing right here is to beautify it more. Okay. So you can see I'm doing everything possible to avoid those paints on her face. Okay. So though I will work on those paints, but not now. I focus on the skin for now. Okay, and when you are retouching, always follow the structure of the body, the face also. So that's the only way you can get the best results. So if you check this picture right here, this is before and this is after. You will notice some changes before, after. Okay, so let's continue. So this is this paint right here. Let's just mix on it. So this is actually how you can retouch your black skin model. You can see what I'm doing. I'm brushing and zooming in, zooming out, reducing the brush size, and also I'm paying attention to the details also. So I go back and front till I get to the satisfaction. Then I'm paying attention to the details, okay? So, but if you're a beginner watching this tutorial and you're working on your picture, please don't be on a hurry to do it. Always work on it when you are free. Retouch when you are free. I don't want this tutorial to be long, and my rules, I don't fast forward my tutorials. I leave my tutorials the way it is. If I made a mistake, I would love you to see the mistake so you know how I correct it. I don't fake my tutorials or by fast forwarding my tutorials. No, I will show you everything. So the least I can do is to speed my retouching. Okay. So and that is what I'm doing. But please, when you are retouching, don't speed your retouching. Always take your time doing your retouching. Okay. So right here, this is before and this is after. Before and this is after. Okay. So let's mix it more. Okay, so right here, this is before and this is after, before and this is after, before, after. Okay, so this picture is good this way. There's one thing about my retouching. If you follow my retouching, I love when I retouch picture and it still be looking realistic the way the picture is. Okay, so before and after. Okay, so this picture is okay this way. So the next thing we'll do in this picture right here is to bring back the details, the textures, texturize this picture, and also skin tone this picture to black skin tone. Okay, so first thing to do before that, we'll merge the frequency separation layer. Okay, so as you can see right here, now the skin tone that I showed you, the three skin tones, shades of skin tone that I showed you at the beginning of this tutorial, the skin tones are all in this my all-in-one retouching preset right here. Okay, do I have my different skin tone packs, which you can check the comments in this, the pinned comments in this tutorial. Okay, so first let's start with this. As you can see, this is my all-in-one preset here. Under you see skin tone button. So there are different types of skin tone here. So the first one I used was the first dark skin tone here. So I clicked on it. Let's see what it will give us. As you can see right here, it has finished loading. So Ctrl G to group those layers. Okay, so this is before and after. So this is the dark skin tone. And what I did was to adjust it a little this way to get the first. I adjust it a little this way. Then I use my selective color here and increase the yellow a little. So to get this first skin tone here. Okay, so let's merge the first skin tone. This is the first ever skin tone here. So the second skin tone, let me turn this off. The second skin tone was from this. I use the preset here also, which is this melanin skin tone under this my all-in-one retouching presets. Okay, like I told you guys, this my all-in-one preset contains everything you need as a retoucher, as an editor. Okay, so this is the melanin preset here. This is the melanin preset, which will give you something like this. You can as well drop the opacity if you want. And this is how I got the second skin tone. Okay, so this third skin tone was this, the first one that I applied, but I didn't reduce it. I didn't reduce it, which is this dark skin tone here. So I just applied it and leave it the way it is. So it makes it hair this way. I didn't reduce any opacity of it. So it makes everything more darker. Okay. So this is it. Yeah. It makes everything darker. So the next thing I did was to take this picture to camera raw filter here. Take this picture to camera raw filter here. Then I'll go to my effects here. Let me zoom this picture. I'll go to effects here and add a little texture here. As you can see right here. Add the texture, then I scroll down to details and add sharpening a little. So I click OK. Okay, so as you can see the skin. Okay, so this was what I did. So let's check the before and after right here. Okay, so this is before and this is after the dark skin tone. This is the before of this picture, this is after. So one thing you need to know in this picture is that we retouch this picture and it's looking more beautiful and realistic without changing the look, and that is how to retouch. So if you're a beginner watching this tutorial, I've made a video. You can check my channel on how you can create these skin tones from scratch. Okay, so but for the sake of this tutorial, I use the already made one inside this my all-in-one presets to skin tone them. Okay, so but if you need this my all-in-one presets, you can check the first pin comments in this tutorial. So check the comment section, the pin comment there. This tutorial contains this preset contains everything you need as a retoucher. It's all-in-one preset, so I will advise you to go and download it. Okay, so I will see you guys in my next tutorial. But before you go, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do well and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so YouTube will notify you anytime I drop a new tutorial.